I moved to Wisconsin 43 years ago as a young adult. Attended college, met my husband, adopted a much better football team, and started a family. My adult children are now at the same stage of life, building an economy. They're buying homes, they're buying appliances, washers, dryers, lawnmowers. They're using all the services of banks, repair shops, the construction trades, dentists, teachers, farmers. The trouble is, they are not doing it in Wisconsin. They have chosen to leave the state because they don't see a future here. That's how they see it. 2 of my children are already gone, and the third, who will finish her nurse practitioner degree next spring, is also planning to leave. Like so many aging parents, if they put down roots in another state, it's likely that I will follow. So is my future going to be the future of more Wisconsin families? Are we going to continue to lose our kids with failed policies? And they are failed policies. Otherwise, people would not be attending these hearings, begging their legislators to give them money to save their communities. Our inability to keep Wisconsin-born youth or to attract other youth and young adults to this area is a serious issue. And it has a name. It's called outmigration. And every senior citizen, everyone in the state should be very concerned about it. Governing by depreciation is no way to govern. You know the phrase, kicking the can down the road? Well, my kids have that figured out, and they've opted out. They do not want to pay for what we are now ignoring. So as you make your budgetary decisions, I ask you to consider what my children and what the citizens before you have been asking. Fund additional DNR science staff and county conservation offices. We need useful experts to keep our water, land, and air clean. Restore general funds to the state parks, leave the forestry mill tax alone, clean up the funding formula for public schools, and stop bleeding tax dollars for parochial schools. And did I mention that I put 2 children through parochial school on my own dime? I would never have thought of asking taxpayers to mix my religion with our education. Supply technical colleges and universities with reliable tax support. Encourage industry and manufacturing to work as partners with local communities to bring good jobs and a healthy use of resources. Bring my federal tax dollars back to Wisconsin. Stop robbing Peter to pay Paul. Nickels and dimes squeezed from every program, every agency, or every institution doesn't do a thing to plug budget gaps and deficits. I would be glad to pay more in taxes if you will bring my children back. Let's budget as if our state motto was Forward Wisconsin and not we'll think about fixing it later Wisconsin.